I'm Mike Bridenstine, and these guys fuck, and I have listened to Nun Tape.
The following program contains material that is
Way
just
too early for swears,
cute.
Brido.
Viewer discretion is advised.
But it's cute when he says it. It's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a really bad recording of him, too. I think there's a reason we only play that one never. That sounded bad, right?
It sounded fine in my headphones. I don't
Listen
know.
how low it is.
I'm Mike Bridenstine, and these
Yeah, that's fine. Oh,
Hi.
hi. I had something that I wanted to talk about, but
do tell.
then in between episodes, I went and made an espresso, and I dumped out the grinds when I was done, the puck, into the trash. And sitting on the, I'm only going to do this because none of Natasha's friends listen to the show, probably.
Okay.
Certainly not anybody that would get back to anyone about. No, I don't need to share the picture. Sitting on the top of the trash can were a bunch of drawings that were
Okay.
very obviously drawn by a child.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know this about me, but we are famously a child-free
I'm
zone.
aware of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know.
Unless Petra learned how to draw, this is
Right.
strange.
Yes, yeah. Which I don't invite past her. That would be so cute. She'd just eat the crayons. Never mind. She'd be like, "Thank you," and hold it, and then drop it, and then Mithra would eat them because he's a golden boy. No, these are from like her friends' daughters.
Oh.
Who drew like sweet things that said "Happy Birthday" on them.
Oh, and she threw them away?
I mean,
Aw.
her birthday was like over a month ago, but like,
You got to put those on the fridge. They just stay there in
I
perpetuity.
mean, I don't want to look at them, but like.
Put it
I
in
don't
the
know.
drawer.
This seems like. Are you supposed to? When do you throw them away? Like, are you? I don't
that's a
know,
good
man.
question.
What's the etiquette here? This feels bad. This feels wrong.
It does
I
feel
like
wrong.
Yeah.
It feels wrong.
You just gotta have a drawer where you keep that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you repurpose it. You know, you put it as a backing behind a photograph or something. I don't know. Just
You gotta show her later when she grows up. Look, I've kept
Right.
your drawings. Yeah.
I have a drawer with some drawings in it. Yeah. Yeah. You got to have one of those. A drawings drawer.
Tasha's gonna be so mad when she hears this. Now I'm curious about your drawings. What do they look like? Is it like a woman's body that you wrote a
Not
birthday
drawings.
message?
Like I have drawings from like my kid. I have
Yeah, it's like a
drawings
birthday
from-
card, right? And you put a
Yeah,
woman's
yeah.
body on it.
No,
you write a little
no,
cryptic
no.
message. You make your
You sign
signature
your
look like her
name.
pubic hairs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not like that. Not like that.
Donald Trump doesn't like pubic hairs. What if he was? What if he's a full bush guy?
I mean, that was the era, right? I mean, he, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like this conversation. It's not
You
at all.
started it.
I did start it. All right. Well, let's talking about Trump and talking about chauvinism. Can you believe I've got some? I stuck a headline into our show open. I put
do
5
tell.
minutes of nonsense at the beginning where people will gladly tune out, especially
Do
my
tell.
wife. Now that the wives are gone, Alan, it's
Oh,
not for
okay.
women.
It's not for women.
Did you notice Trump somehow lost the Italian right wing?
Oh no.
Was this not on your radar?
I don't think this is on my radar. No.
Do you not know he out chauvinisted the Italians?
That's hard to do. That's real hard.
Seems
To do.
pretty impressive, right?
It's pretty impressive. Yeah.
Do you know anything about this? This was a huge thing going into the weekend, and then I tuned out because my mom was in town. We'll get to more of that later. So he was recapping his G7 meeting, and he's like, "Oh, Georgia Maloney, she was begging me for a photo," and then horny Maloney was like, "Hey, sorry, that's my phrase. I'm sorry, Mama Maloney."
It's your
was
bias.
like,
Yeah.
she was like, Italians don't beg. I never begged. They did not beg for this. Donald Trump is a liar. He's a pig dog. And and then another Italian was going to meet Donald Trump. And he's like, no, I'm not going to meet you because you were insulting our prime minister, claiming the shoot. You didn't catch any of this?
No, I
He
did not.
out chauvinisted the Italians.
That's impressive.
And he lost the Italian right. The people who, I will remind you, invented fascism were like, too far. You don't talk about my mama like that, okay? Mama Bellins doesn't get talked to like that by Donald Trump, okay? You shut your mouth. Go over there.
You can't do it.
At the end there.
Won't be tolerated.
It's just insane to me. Donald Trump is such an unreliable truth teller that we're forced to believe Italian politicians. Like, this is the world we're in.
It's a really shitty simulation, man. I don't know how we got here.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Oh God. Okay. Well, this has nothing to do with anything, but I do have a quick funny bit to open the show.
All
Shall
right,
we do
let's
that?
do it. Let's do
we
it.
Got to get to. We got to get to the show proper. It's late enough in the evening. Okay. But I think we got a nice tight show for you. But let's start it off with one of our favorite things on this show is to showcase our neuroatypicality, and by ours I mean mostly mine.
Man, I love trains.
And you know how much we like rocks and trains and planes.
Sure.
My train, I'm not so into trains, but I love airplanes. Like when we go on this walk, I'm always looking over to see what kind of planes flying over. And it's like another 737. It's always 737.
It's always
Southwest.
getting
Oh,
A320.
trick of the day, 737. Thank you, Southwest. Anyways, yeah, I'll take an Airbus every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just to mix things up. Oh, anyways. Jesus Christ. Just proving the fucking point. Anyways, this is a little comedy bit from Bill Squire. Not Billy Squire, the musician. Stroke It, Stroke. What do you think that song's about, right? You know that song by, is it Billy Squire that Stroke It,
Yeah.
Stroke It, Stroke, Stroke.
I think we know what it's about.
Really? You know what's funny is like there's probably like 3 people in the background on that song, and then they just doubled the voices because if you listen to it, it's really thin. Like the audience chant in the background saying "stroke" is really thin and obviously doubled. But yeah. I don't remember who it was, but they did a cover of that, and it was Zombie Handjob, and it was Zombie Handjob,
Oh, nice.
Stroke, the zombie sound. Well, anyways,
That makes me think of that John Prine song. Blame it on. What is it? Blame it on that. Blame it on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nothing.
I don't, but we're about to start the show,
right,
and
go
here
for it.
we are. What John Prine song does Zombie Handjob remind you of?
Blame it on.
Are you stopping the show to search?
You know what? Just move on.
What's that show about the autistic people looking for love and acceptance? Kill Tony.
Should we hit record?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
All right, you ready?
I am ready. Are you recording?
Yes. All right, well, you want to start a show?
Let's start a show.
That podcast is filling your head with garbage.
No offense taken there.
Well, it sounds like none taken.
Boom.
Welcome to episode 583 of None Taken, the internet's only debate and current events show with 2 political nomads from 2 different worlds. Shout out to Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band for use of their song Ways and Means for intro music. Thank y'all for joining us. Time of this recording, it is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026. This is a great day for America. We are 2 coastal elites here to recap another week of current events and return way too much of our tragic personal life, taking a sledgehammer to the culture war echo chambers. Coming to you from the shores of the mighty Cumberland in Madison, Tennessee, I'm your host, Cred, short for Credible. And right over there, 2,400 miles to my northwest, is my good friend Alan, the Nature Boy Smith. Please subscribe right now. He's coming to you. Did I say it was in Washington? It's in Timbertown, Washington. Please subscribe right now wherever you're listening to this. What do I mean by subscribe? It means stop what you're doing and go to nonetaken.horse. If that doesn't work, you can go to nonetakenpod.com, but we paid for nonetaken.horse, and I'd really appreciate it if we got our money's worth on that redirect. So go to nonetaken.horse. It's a real website, and it'll open up something that looks like what I have here on the screen for you. You.
Okay.
And up at the top here, you go to join our Patreon. Join our Patreon is where you can, for $3 a month, get more show. We got more show, or you get video. If you don't want more show, you get video of this show. If you say no thank you to the more show, you can get this show in a video. Or if you say no thank you for more show, and I'm really happy without watching you, it gives us $3 a month. You can join at $9 a month. You can join at another dollar amount that makes you happy. You get full access to anything, no matter what you join at. Although we do pay attention to the people that join at the higher tiers, and we are much more appreciative and grateful and thankful. But hey, if you do a $3 commitment, thrilled to have you here. Thank you. And it keeps the show running. We really would not be able to do this if it weren't for the fact that we have people that are in the patrons, and a heartfelt thank you to every single one of you. There's other things you do though. You can go to the merch store. If you go down here at the merch store, we have new merch. Not maybe you skipped an episode last week. We had new merch come out, and it is I Love the Theater, starring John Wilkes Booth. Nice. He's got his hand tucked into his pocket mysteriously. And maybe you want to be a little bit more patriotic than that. And we have Abraham Lincoln t-shirt that says, I'm not really a theater person.
Nice black and white. Very, it's nice.
Comes in all kinds of colors, though. You can do this. I don't know why it insists on showing the back. But okay. Okay. Can I not have the back? Nope. Can't.
Nope.
Only shows the back. Only the back. Other colors only have the back, apparently.
I'm glad we pay money for that. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I shouldn't have to go in and be like, okay, can you put the front on the display?
The
Like, I
important
didn't
part?
select back. Nowhere did I say, like, make sure you only show the back. You can get this hat that says None Taken with the zebra on it. You can get all the None Taken merch here at nonetaken.horse. Go down to the merch tab. Get a mug that says, we say cunt in this house. Show it to your mom. But by all means, don't show it in an image that frames all the words in the fucking image. I fucking hate this website, but this is what you help us pay for. This store is not free despite its many problems. There's a picture.
Yeah, there's a picture.
We
How
say
about
cunt in this house.
That's something.
Yeah,
That's
Got
nice.
Christmas
actually.
lights around it, candles. Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's lovely. You know what? We'll leave that open for a while. Alan, what else do you want him to do?
Nonetaken.horse or nonetakenpod.com for all
Or
your
just tell a friend.
for all your None Taken needs. All that's over there. All the cool kids are there. You can join the Patreon, like Dustin said.
There's no kids.
We
This
appreciate
is a
it.
child-free zone. Don't listen to Alan about that.
I think of myself as a cool kid, even though I'm not. All your None Taken needs over there. We got all our socials, all of the RSS links. Everything is over there. Also, don't forget, support the people that support us. There's a few links down there at the bottom. Slickisdigital.com for all your SEO and marketing needs. Slickisdigital.com.
Hell yeah.
And JeffHancockPhotography.com for all your photographic needs.
Yeah.
Whether they're cock related or not.
JeffHancockPhotography.com.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Hope you're all having a great week. I had some stuff happen last week. So my mom got shingles.
You gave your mom shingles?
I did not give my mom shingles.
You gave your mom. You have shingles.
I do not have shingles. I have the residue of what shingles.
You
did
put
to me.
shingles residue on your mom?
I did. No, I did not. So I guess she never got the vaccine because she didn't think she had.
After everything that happened to you?
She didn't.
Okay, I'm not blaming your mom. I'm sorry. Am I victim blaming?
She didn't believe she had.
To be fair, I was son blaming earlier.
Fair. She didn't believe she had chickenpox ever, and so if you don't have chickenpox, you shouldn't really.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened there, but anyway, she got
had,
shingles.
Non-asymptomatic chickenpox.
Perhaps that's you know what that's certainly a possibility. I hadn't
Something
thought
the
of.
left would make up during a pandemic, Alan.
It was so she didn't have the itch like me. It was painful and she felt miserable, but it wasn't. Fortunately, she got lucky. It wasn't like itchy like mine was, but she was just like, she was down for the count for a good week. Finally, so fortunately, Friday she kind of woke up and she's feeling a lot better. The medicine's working, and it's killing that stuff. So she's doing way better. But it was kind of rough for a while there. So very happy that she's back up and running. She's good to go.
How did it manifest? Where like
on her leg, she had the same sort of like the same thing I had on my head.
was it tingly or like itchy? It was always itchy. Painful.
It was painful because it's nerve pain, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it was pain and itching, but for her, it was just pain and I guess a burning sensation maybe.
But
not
then
the same.
it got the treatment made it. Does it go away if you catch it like that and beat it?
I think she probably got the medication earlier than I did, so it probably impacted it more quickly than mine. So that was a good thing.
But does she have to worry about getting it again after going through it like this? Is it
I
too
don't know
late to
that-
get the vaccine after you've had that? Like,
You
how
can
does that
still
work?
get the vaccine after you've had it. In fact, I've been thinking about I probably should do that myself because I'm coming up on like 5 years since I've had it. So yeah, I think it was 21, right?
I think it was 22 because we just
22?
moved to this house. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was 22. So 4 years.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
Yeah. So I probably should because probably my immune system's open again.
I see.
Anyway, so my sister came out on Friday. So
Wait,
we
I'm
had,
sorry. I make a lot of jokes. I'm glad that you kind of showcase that here on the show. I think it's something that people don't treat seriously enough. And
I
consider.
agree completely. It is the
I know you
most
do.
miserable I've ever been, and she agrees now that she's had it. It's
That's sad that she didn't know. Like she thought that she hadn't. That sucks.
Right.
You think you're,
you think you're immune.
Yeah,
Yeah. So my sister came over on Friday, so we did her Father's Day early because she had to go back to work on Sunday. Was a really nice time, hung out, had a very good Friday with me and Pops and the whole family. Then also I got a Blackstone, which is really cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'm
What's a
actually,
Blackstone?
That big griddle cooking thing.
Oh, is
Yeah.
this in the group
I
chat
sent
with
it.
Tim?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't open that. I'm sorry. I don't always open it. I was working.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. I
We
usually
have
get caught up in there, and then I go through, and then I respond to everything all at once.
Nice. One of my mom's coworkers is retiring, and so we're having a party for her at the house this Sunday.
Or there somebody bringing over meat. You're gonna have to buy the meat this time, or people just bring you the meat.
No, we're just doing like burgers and dogs, but I will be using my new Blackstone.
Yeah, that's good
and
for
I'm
that.
excited about that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Actually, the person that's retiring, Jackie, I don't know if she still listens. She used to listen to the show. I think she still does. Hi, Jackie. If you're out there, happy
Jackie.
retirement. I'll see you Sunday.
Nice.
How about you, man? What you been up to?
My mom was in town.
I remember this. Yes.
Yeah.
How was it? You have fun?
It was a great time. So it was just mom this time, no Hank. So it was a little bit more just like, hey, mama, love you, mama, love Hank. But like, it was just time with my mom. It was great.
Nice.
And she was a little bit more like, free of being, she's always got to be the keeper for her husband,
Mm-hmm.
So she was just, lighthearted, fancy free mothers,
Lock up your daughters.
I guess. So it was a good time, man. And so she got here Thursday night. We went to Skinny Dennis because the Cowpokes were playing, and Cowpokes are a lot of fun. Yeah. And I asked them if they could play the Squidbillies theme song, and they said, I don't know it. I was like, fine. Like, can you do it at Billy Joe Shaver? And they did Fast Train to Georgia. Georgia on a fast train. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I'm singing it wrong, but that was great. We had a great time. Did it was a good night out. Actually, did we also go to Skinny Dennis that night too? Dude, Thursday was actually a banger. We went to Skinny Dennis. We went to D's for a honky tonk band. And then we went to Vinyl Tap, where every Thursday they do live jazz with a vibraphone leading it. So it's a 3-piece with a vibraphone, a stand-up,
cool.
and drums. Yeah.
I love a stand-up too.
Dude, but the vibraphone guy,
Vibraphone's
it's
cool,
like,
yeah.
dude, like you'd have no idea you can make vibraphones so fucking cool, like other than Frank Zappa, like when's the last time you really appreciated a vibraphone?
I can't think of a time.
Yeah. And then we went to Skinny Dennis for the Cowpokes. Like, it was a real good night. And then the next day, we just woke up at our own pace, went to the lake. It was Friday, so we didn't have to worry about getting to our spot. The lake filled up a little bit, at least enough that people couldn't just walk over there. But there was nobody there. Like, there was literally nobody there because it was Friday. It was great. And dude, the whole time my mom was here, the humidity was low. So it was just
Nice.
like, it was hot. It was like lower 80s, but it was fine. You could go outside and it wasn't hateful.
Wasn't uncomfortable,
And the mosquitoes weren't too bad. Yeah, great day at the lake. I think we went back out Friday for some more live music. No, maybe we stayed home Friday. Saturday, we went to the river, and then so we went down the Piney, and we wanted to. So we each have our paddle boards, me and Natasha, and we have an extra paddle board that we use for my mom to go out to the river, but we don't have a river fin for it. So we're like, well, whatever. We'll just rent a kayak for her. We go there and the lady's like, you can't just show up and rent a kayak on a Saturday. I'm like, bitch, I've been doing
Gotta
this.
reserve
Like,
that shit.
I've been doing this. Like the last several years, we've done this on this weekend. Actually, it was the same weekend last year we were here where we rented a fucking kayak day of. But that's fine. So she doubled up on my kayak and I got to be honest with you, she was a real pain in my ass. I'll tell you. She's constantly like, here's a quick impression of my mom, pretty much the whole trip. I should be doing something. Let me carry something. Let me do something. You want me to make breakfast? Let me do it. Like, I should be paddling. Why am I just sitting here? Like, I don't know. Like, just, you can't fucking enjoy this? Like, and then people would be like, look at you. You look comfortable as we go by him. And she's like, I know. Well, they wouldn't let me rent one. It's like, shut up, Mom. Nobody fucking cares. Jesus. And then, like, she tried to carry food in because we had leftovers. And, and Natasha's like, no, I've got it. It's fine. And then Natasha, like, sets it down on the table and goes to, like, put something in the fridge. And she turns around and my mom's picking it up and putting it in the trash. Like, what? Why are you doing something? You're doing the wrong thing. Stop it. Natasha has to take it out of her hands. Just like, God, Mom, settle down. Go sit down. It's fine. Like, you're on.
These moms.
These moms. They're always got to be doing something, you know? You just got to give them a task. It was a good time. It was a really good time. I love to see my mom.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Yeah. Oh, we tried to go out Sunday and, like, you know, drink and do some vintage shopping or whatever. And we got halfway through the day. My mom was like, I've been drinking too much. That's not how she sounds. Why did I make her sound like that? She's like, I've been drinking too much these days, guys. You're doing too much. I'm like, okay, let's go home and watch World Cup and some movies. And we watched World Cup. Germany won. Yay, Germany.
I know. I watched. Yeah.
That was a great game. That was a good match. That was a good match. Dude, fucking, like, final minutes of stoppage time pulling it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome game, actually, now that I'm remembering it. Yeah,
Demanshov. Yeah,
2-1.
Yeah. All right. Do a little bit of comedy and get into some of this.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. Galveston is in the news. Galveston, Alan, why has Galveston been in the news for the last couple of days? Do you know?
I don't think I do.
Late Juneteenth news. I hope you had a good Juneteenth on Friday.
I did.
Did you? Did you celebrate? How did you celebrate?
We celebrated Father's Day on that day, so it was a doppel holiday.
I know you're Puerto Rican, but this still feels, you know, wrong. This doesn't feel right. It feels like white people shit to be like, fuck you, Susan. I'm not doing your Juneteenth party. All right. Anyways, just for people that don't know the context.
Fuck you, Susan. I'm not going to your Cinco de Mayo party.
All right. What would a black version of that be, Alan? How would that be? Fuck you. I'm not going to your Juneteenth party. Let's hear your impression.
I'm not going to try.
No?
I'm not going to attempt that. No.
And you know what? I shouldn't have given you so much runway. I should have just made you do it. You would have walked right into it. All right. Anyways, Galveston is where the Union soldiers rode up and were like, what the fuck are you doing slaves for? Like, no, guys, you're free. Like a year and a half ago. Like, this is very old news. Well, God. Okay. So Texas doesn't quite understand that. And they have a huge billboard when you go to Galveston.
To Galveston, Texas, they just put in a big billboard and it says, welcome to Galveston, Texas, the birthplace of Juneteenth. Which I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the story of Juneteenth, but the place is not really the hero of that story.
Did I ruin it by setting it up?
Yeah, I don't think I knew this.
Okay. See, but if you didn't know it, did I set it up enough, like without going too far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Matthew Mitchell.
Like, a lot of people think that Juneteenth celebrates the Emancipation Proclamation when that came out. What it actually celebrates is 2 years later, where they finally freed the last slave in the last town in America. And apparently that place was Galveston, Texas. And apparently Galveston is trying to spin it like they invented Juneteenth.
Jesus
when in
Christ.
fact they were trying to stop it as hard as they could for about 2 years. The holiday would probably be called Maith if it weren't for Galveston, Texas. Oh, God. It's horrible, dude. I can't imagine being a slave in Galveston. I was there on vacation and I didn't like it. I can't imagine. Can't imagine if I had chores and shit. Good God. When you go to...
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, wrong button. It's right next to it. I'm sorry. That's fine. That's good enough. I'm not going to try to fix it. Thank you, Thrash. Great one. Do we have time for mental illness, Alan?
There's always time for mental illness.
There's always time for mental illness. I mean, we basically started the show with it. This is a short one. It's only 40
I
seconds.
think is the worst mental illness.
What do you think is the worst mental illness?
Go ahead and call it out.
I was going to say schizophrenia.
You were going to say schizophrenia, too?
I was, yeah. That's obviously.
Schizophrenia has to be the worst one, because if you're very sick and you're schizophrenic, unfortunately, really the only thing anyone could do for you is you have to be involuntarily committed. And that's basically being like, hey, you're out of your mind for thinking people are after you. In order to solve that, we're going to send some people after you. Don't worry, they're just here to arrest you for your thoughts. It's like going to fantasy camp. Well, you always wanted the government to be after you, so for your birthday, we made you a person of interest. Say that. What do you guys...
Kenyan comedy. I wish I could get a name for that. Kenyan comedy. Not the country. Owen. Kenyan.
Owen, not A.
Kenyan,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I got one from Bobby, okay? Now, here's the deal. I originally was like, we'll save this one from Bobby for next hidden track. But then I looked at it, and I looked at how we started the show, and then I looked in the mirror, and I was like, well, God damn it. I guess this could just be a theme. So Janet McNamara, MC McNamara, but that's McNamara, right? That's Scottish.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The Irish would be McNamara, but Scottish is Mac.
I believe that's correct.
I know that's true. You don't have to tell me that, Alan. Okay, sorry. Janet McNamara. Here we go.
My current therapist asked me the other day, she said, Janet, have you ever been tested for autism? And I said, why does everyone keep asking me that?
Now, I feel like if you were to watch this clip, there's additional tells.
There's some
It's a lot of
stimming
hand
happening.
movement. There's a lot of stimming, yeah.
And the truth is, I have been tested for autism. I've been tested twice. And I told her, I said, they said I'm not autistic because I don't have sensory issues. The tags on my shirts don't bother me. So they said I don't have sensory issues. And my therapist said, did you mention that you wore a life jacket every day for 2 years? And I said, no, they didn't ask.
It's just very autistic, right? Should have asked.
They asked me if the tags on my shirts bother me.
I said no.
And the tags on my shirts don't bother me.
I know, I heard you.
Because I buy shirts without tags. And that's what makes me neurotypical.
That's fantastic.
Thank you, Bobby. You understand the show.
Man, I love
I feel
trains.
fucking seen with shit like that, man. I fucking love it. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get into a little bit of show proper. Let's do.
How about that?
How about that? Let's talk about some. How about that? If you're new to the show, this is where we get a little bit, slightly. We talk about sort of the news of the week, all wrapped up in keeping the laughs flowing. So, so we're talking about the World Cup. I want to talk about the World Cup. That's all I have here. And how about that segment? So I have a clip of Rick Scott. This is a hilarious clip of Rick Scott walking down the halls, being asked a question, and then not realizing that it's just Rick Scott looks like a human penis, right? Like, like just look at the shape of that head.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we get to that, I just regarding the World Cup, whenever they score a goal, have you noticed these crowd shots when they so I know that's not a new thing. Like they've always done crowd shots. Like I'm not asking you but typically you do a crowd shot and there's two things that happen. One, the person goes, "Oh, camera," or like, or there's like 2 or 3 people around the camera, like swarming it. And there's always like one person in the background that's like taking a video or something, right?
Yeah, or some people that have no idea they're on
never
camera.
anything at all like that in any of these cameras, like crowd cutaways, whenever. And I'm convinced they're all AI videos. Like they've created them. They make sure that the lighting's appropriate for the time of day or whatever, and then they just put up a video because it is 100% of the people in the video looking at the camera and like pointing or like you know how when you see an AI video, you know it's AI because every single person in it is doing the thing that the prompt asked for. There is no like just
somebody
filler.
just standing there.
There's nothing that's realistic in life, right? Like there's no mistakes.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than fingers and stuff like that. And all these cutaways just like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but would you put that past Fox and FIFA?
I would not at all put that past them. Yeah,
So-
I hadn't really noticed that myself, but I will look for that in future games.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what people think about that. I can't think that I'm the only one on it. But anyways, so There have been fun chants going around. I think we showcased them with the Aussies and the Brits with their fun chanting at Donald Trump's expense. And here is Rick Penis Scott being asked about it.
Another topic, the World Cup. What do you make of these fans that are showing up here and disparaging the president, calling him a sex offender and stuff like that? Have you seen this?
I haven't seen that, but look, it's great that we get to host the World Cup. I want America to win. But come on, if you come to our country, you ought to be respectful of our president. And think about it, they probably can't do it in their countries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the Australians. The Australians are the ones who are really.
They probably can't say anything, bad. I mean, to be fair, they don't have negative rights in Australia, so they can't technically. There is no such thing as like true freedom of speech there. There is no Bill of Rights. There is no something like that.
Right.
You could say pretty bad things about the prime minister.
Yeah. I don't think ICE is coming for you in Australia.
No.
Yeah.
You could even say
Gay.
No, that's not it, Alan. I mean, you can say gay.
I'm a cunt.
He's Australian. That's why I got it.
You probably won't get investigated for mortgage fraud in Australia if you say something bad about the prime minister.
Frog protect.
Mortgage frog,
Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah.
Mortgage frog.
Yes.
World Cup. It is funny. Like Trump's kind of like basking in this. Like, he's like, look at it, it's working out great for America. Like, people are coming here, and that whole Freddie account that's like, I went to Bass Pro, this is amazing. And it's always like, I think I said it on the last episode. That is a fucking op, man. Like, I don't think that it's real. He went to a fucking
Waffle House?
Waffle House, I mean, I can get, but even still, they went to like a Golden Corral and they were blown away.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Okay, hold on. I've been to Europe. You guys have food. Like, this is made for an American to be like, fake. I swear it's propaganda. I don't think that Freddie account's real, man. Although somebody's got to look into it. We got to look into it, Alan. Let's get to the bottom of it. Did I send you the thing about the Tulsi Gabbard stuff, or did I put it in the other news? Did you get a chance to look at it? Because it just occurred to me that there is whole breaking news about Tulsi Gabbard being in a cult and the cult member having access. And I just remember being like, well, I don't know. I talked about this a year and a fucking half ago. And then they're like, yeah, but they proved it now. It's like, okay. And he has more access. It's like, he has control over her life. Yes, he had access to her as DNI. But okay, whatever. You're the Washington fucking Post, so I guess it's news. Nobody wanted to care when I talked about it. Like,
Don't look at our Instagram chat, please.
Me and you?
Yeah. I sent you that Washington Post article.
Well, no, it's in other news. It's in the show sheet.
No, but I sent it to you earlier today.
Fucking Jeff. And then when I talked bad about it, Jeff was like, well, dude, there's more stuff in it. So I'm like, okay, I guess there's something in it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
They actually got access to because somebody.
I don't feel like they're mixing it. Okay, we're going to talk about this at another time.
Okay.
Is this going to be in the headlines or not? Because I put it in the other news.
Yes. Okay.
Look, I can appreciate it because there is more to it. Mm-hmm. But all it is substance to what was presumed about the things that we've been saying.
Yes.
And I didn't think that she's in a fucking cult. Yes. Yeah. The presumption is that it's there. I didn't really need proof because I know how fucking cults work. Yes, the cult leader has complete control over her. I'm glad there's proof. I am glad there's proof. But this is what happens when you put somebody in charge of a security apparatus who is in a cult. The cult leader has access to the security apparatus. Alan, I haven't read the news. Is that what was proven?
Yes.
Well, I said that a year and a half ago.
So what? We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it now because I started it.
Okay. So
and I'll stop yelling.
What they have proven
right after this sentence.
What they have
this
proven.
Sentence. I'm done yelling now.
What they now have evidence of is direct communication between the cult leader and her, and the direction
Swear to God,
of
you're
what.
saying everything I just said with different words.
Wait, hold on. Of what to say, and then they show the clip. They show the clip, and it's like verbatim what was in.
Alan. Okay, you've proven the things that I said were gonna happen a year and a half ago when I said this woman is controlled by a cult leader. I'm like, yeah, I'm really glad. Do I just need to quit my job so that I could do this? Like, quit my job. I could do an investigator. Hi, Washington Post. I screamed about something on a podcast that nobody cared about a year and a half ago. If only you hired me, I would have been the person sending FOIA requests and whatever the fuck. Ugh. Is the lesson here just keep talking about things repeatedly, week after week after week after week in a very like, I feel like people wouldn't tune in if every week I'm like, by the way, she's in a fucking cult. And we said that 18 weeks ago, but the Washington Post still hasn't broken the same exact story with more detail. Like,
I don't know if that's exactly the lesson, but maybe.
I think one of the lessons is to like really be more repetitive. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, apparently, right? Actually, wasn't that a whole thing? Didn't Knowledge Fight talk about that in one of their last episodes? Did you ever listen to their live episode?
No, I don't think I did.
Alex Jones kept trying out the same bit over and over again, and then it finally became a really popular. I think the frog's gay, something like that, became one of his really popular bits, and it's because he finally did it in front of the right audience. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, that's comedy, right? Like, I guess there's a lesson there. Like, I should just keep hammering it.
Bang the same drum. Bang the same drum.
Okay.
We solved it.
Saved us some of the hidden track now. Whenever we were going to talk about that. Saved us time there. I did want to talk about Iran and the World Cup. But Iran's tied 2 World Cup games.
Seems like a metaphor.
Well, because they're going to advance despite it, right? Like, by tying 2 full games and not winning, they are moving on to the next round.
Yes.
There's something there, but I'm too much of an American to understand it. Also, speaking of like the war with Iran, which is going to be the next big subject, but like Donald Trump better hope that the Iran war stays in the news, right? Because otherwise we're just going to start talking about that 14-year-old again, right? Like, it's that or gas prices.
I don't know that the Iran war is good for him either. I don't think any of these things are good for him.
Okay, I think personally he would probably prefer that. I mean, that's the whole reason we were there,
yeah,
right?
give her the choice. Yeah,
I mean, he started this because we were finding out about the 14-year-old. I mean, it was the day after it was in the news.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's either that or Bibi Netanyahu controls his actions. I mean, like, you're limiting my options here. Okay. Anyways, a little bit of Brexit. Not Brexit. The reshuffling of the British government. We're going to talk about this more either in the next hidden track or in the headline show. But by now I'm sure you've heard that Keir Starmer is resigning, and that it's all but assumed that Andy Burnham is going to be the next prime minister. We can talk about that more at another time. For now, I just wanted to play a clip of Marie Todd being sworn in. So this is Marie Todd. Okay. Marie Todd being sworn in. This is back in May, so I don't know why this is news again. Maybe it's just in the context of all this stuff, but Marie Todd being sworn in. So, they say, I state your name. Well, they don't say state your name, and then they say it, right?
Yes, that's how they do it. Yeah.
I'm Marie Todd.
Do you hear anything there?
You're not allowed to say that anymore, Dustin. You're not allowed.
I'm Marie Todd. I'm Marie Todd.
I work with retards.
I'm Marie Todd. I'm Marie Todd. Do solemnly, sincerely.
They turned the comments off. They turned off the comments on the post.
No, culture allowed. This is not cool, man.
I'm Marie Todd. I'm Marie Todd.
I mean, so the first person says it. That's not Marie. So here.
I'm Marie Todd. I'm Marie Todd.
Oh yes, it's the callback.
It's worse with the accent. It's not better with the accent. All right. We got our own problems at home. Let's talk about this. So let's get into.
That's something.
40 minutes in. Over the. Well, I mean, this is not quite news to anybody who's listening, right? Like I've lost. Is this what the background's going to be? This is going to be the background for this? Okay, fine. For the next 60 days, we are going to find a way to resolve 47 years of bad blood between the U.S. and Iran. Seems plausible. Seems reasonable. Seems. Alan, I'm just going to save us some time. Seems Rees. Seems Rees.
Totes.
Seems Rees. Totes
Yeah.
Rees.
Yeah.
So Don Trump, just same time, Donnie Trump, is not negotiating with the Iranians. He's not
No.
anywhere near the Iranians,
no,
but
no.
you know what he is close to?
What is he close to?
His cell phone. So he's been fucking up the negotiations on the first night, being like, we could just like nuke Iran or something. Like you'll have no civilization left. So on the opening round of the negotiations, the Iranians show up. They do the Simpsons meme where he walks in, spins around, grabs his hat, leaves. Like they walk in, they said hi to the Pakistani. Like, look, it would be rude to not show up in person and say hello. And then JD Vance is like over the Pakistani prime minister his shoulder, like looking. It's the funniest image of him. Like, did they just leave? They just
What just
fucking
happened?
left.
Yeah,
They just fucking left. He said hi to the Qataris and the Qatar. Oh shit. They said hi to the Qataris and the Pakistanis, and then they just left. But I guess things sort of went forward-ish from there. I felt I couldn't help but feel bad for JD in that moment when he was looking at them leave. He was probably looking forward to a knee pat, right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
See the hidden track for that
Yeah.
explanation.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
The only thing, I feel like he's really having a moment here. And one thing that's pissing me off seeing JD Vance in all of this, first of all, he's being set up to fail, or it works. Trump even said so, right? They asked him, and we played it on the show. He was like sort of tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
I don't know whose cheeks, but Trump was sort of tongue in cheek, like, if it works out, then it works out great for me, and if it doesn't, we blame JD. And JD's like, because like even when Trump was asked if the next president is going to want to take down all the gold and all the stuff in the Oval Office, and did you see this?
No.
Trump goes, why would they? The Cubans love gold.
Oh shit!
Talking about Rubio.
Of course.
Yeah.
Only Cuban there.
So like you have a vice president right there. Like he's just like whatever. Trump doesn't care. So Trump's clearly throwing Vance out there like it is in Trump's best interest that in 60 days we start doing this again. Otherwise, we're going to talk about Donald Trump and that 14-year-old that the FBI was so curious about, that did all those interviews, and we finally found out about the interviews. And we didn't find out about those interviews because they redacted those from the Epstein files when they got released,
Right.
and they had to fight to have those unredacted. And the very next day we went to war. Okay, so just to get you caught up in case you didn't catch any of that. So.
Yes.
The only thing you need to know about JD Vance, though, is that he didn't convert to MAGA until 2020. What, 2021? J6, right?
Yes.
So like think about all this stuff with JD Vance and whether or not he's being hung out to dry by Donald Trump. The only thing you need to know is that he didn't become MAGA until January 6th. So it wasn't until he was running for office in 2022 that he thought it was time for him to pivot and try to appeal to that. He looked at January 6th and was like, that's actually something I believe in.
That's
like,
kind of the energy I need. Yeah.
That's like literally like he was like, hey, I'm a Republican, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is hillbilly elegy. And we'll talk more about that in a minute, actually, because we're going to talk about his book, but his new book. But his original book came out 10 years ago, 2016, was Hillbilly Elegy. People largely, okay, we'll do it now, saw it as like, an explainer to the rest of America that didn't understand Trumpism. I don't think that's quite true, but whatever. And 10 years later, here we are with him having a new book about his Catholic faith and becoming what do I call him? A Warhammer Catholic, a convert Catholic.
Yeah.
But he so at the time that he has his book deal, he gets sent over there to do this like
negotiating,
hopeless negotiation. Trump doesn't care, right? And he's probably happy to see it because he's just going to set these guys to fail up against each other. And the worst case that could happen, probably the best case for Trump, is they all fail and he can put one of his family members into some position to be nominated.
Make a board of peace.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they'll put
exactly. Yeah,
Jared
yeah.
Kushner on there, and it'll be fine. Yeah,
right. But it wasn't until after January 6th that he pivoted towards that. Like, I feel like that's so important about his character, right?
Right.
Like his
That's
story.
when he decided I got to go to donut shops and say I'm running for vice president. That was when that happened.
Nice to good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, good. That was the phrase. Okay, good. We dug up that clip. He said, "Oh, nice to see you," just like he said to his wife on that. Go send the hidden track. All this will make more sense if you listen to the hidden track. It's $3 a month. Join the Patreon. So, Trump's just clearly actively undermining it. Okay, let me try to say this again. I don't know how to say this right. Is it normal for presidents or vice presidents to sell books while they're in office? I can think of president like Obama's book came out before he was in office, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm done
no.
with
They
my list.
usually they typically start writing them while they're
he
in
wrote
office.
this from the vice president. Like I know you're not supposed to do anything. You're the vice president. You break ties and you
Right.
show up when 79, 80-year-olds die. But like, bro. Like, it is really weird that you're selling your book about religion of all things. Like, there's supposed to be some sort of separation there. This the man that tried to out Catholic the Pope.
Right. Yes. That's a very good point. That should not be lost in this conversation.
And so, like, this book gets released, and the same week he's going out there trying to do his visits with The View. And, hi, look at me. I'm more cuddly, friendly, JD Vance. Not couch. I would never fuck a couch. Look at me. I'm sitting in a chair like a normal human. I go to donut shops and say, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to
This
feel,
guy is like, no, nope, just kidding. I've got to go do the negotiations. Why would JD Vance, why would any vice president be sent to do negotiations, let alone someone whose only political experience is writing a book, becoming MAGA after January 6th, and then being a senator for less than half a term, and then being tapped to be vice president?
It makes zero sense.
He's
He's
literally there. Like, the person who knows more about negotiating than him in that room is Howard Nutlick. Who was it? No, not Nutlick. What's the other guy? His real estate guy. I mean, they're both
Witkoff. Is it Witkoff?
Witkoff, who got a crash course in like what nuclear.
He doesn't understand any of that.
He doesn't understand this either. And
Yeah.
Jared Witkoff, who thinks that we're gonna just talk them into like creating like, look, guys, like everything's gonna be cool because they're gonna want to build like buildings, right? They're gonna bring in
American companies are going to want to invest in Iran. Yes.
yeah, and rebuild their infrastructure, right? Right. By the way, so they're selling dollars. They're selling oil in dollars now, right? Well, you think that those dollars are going to go back to building their infrastructure or their war machine? Quick
Machine.
Darn it. Okay, fine. But the idea that they would be interested in getting to a point where Western countries are investing in their infrastructure or their industries is so simple-minded and blinded by greed and so typically American. Like, the mullahs do not, like, they want the opposite of that. They literally will do anything but that. They would rather their country be in rubbles and their people suffering because they aren't, and they'll make the oil money and they'll be fine. But like, if foreigners get in there and start building resorts, it undermines them and their power and everything, literally everything that the revolution stands for. It's a Trojan horse that leads to Western ideas and influence. Like, they lose control of their population if they do this. Like, of course they won't do that. And we're just like, nope. We got 60 days to negotiate this, and our big weapon is the Western economic boom. Unmute yourself. It's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, and just the hubris is so very like Trump loyalist hubris, like to think that, well, obviously this is what I would do. Like, I would want I would want hotels and resorts built in my country. So that's what you would do, not taking into account any of the history or like, I mean, you got to blame Kermit Roosevelt for part of this, right? Like the reason that these guys are so anti-American is because we interfered with their government, their legally elected official Mossadegh. Like, it goes all the way back to that, and so they absolutely do not give a fuck about that. No, you're absolutely 100% correct. There's no reason that they would want any of that. It's all it makes no sense if you look at it from their perspective. But these motherfuckers are incapable of doing that.
Right.
They're just narcissists.
Right. I mean, you nailed it. And it's always good to bring up Kermit Roosevelt and Mossadegh, who did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong, ever. No. He's a saint. Mohammed Mossadegh is a saint. In this house, he gets treated with respect, okay?
Damn straight.
Yeah. I guess we can talk a little bit about the negotiations that have been going on there. So there has been lots of success regarding the Strait opening up, like in these talks, possibly getting Israel to calm down. I know there's intelligence reports that Israel's going to try to interrupt this stuff. And then like over the weekend, there was some more stuff going on in Lebanon, but it seems to be, at least at the time of this recording on Tuesday night, a little bit more settled down in Lebanon. and oil's been flowing, and they're selling that in American dollars. Alan, we win. They're selling it at the petrodollar. Yes, they're not selling it in the black market to China anymore. Iran is openly selling it. They're off the OFAC list. Wow, what a great negotiation!
What an
success
accomplishment
for America,
right?
Yeah. Oh, they also just make a bunch of money off of what I just described. They also just executed a bunch of people over the weekend, like over the last week or so. So but totally new leadership, Alan. They're not doing the same thing at all. Nothing that we said that we were going in there for, not because they were executing people before. Also, they can have missiles now. Did you see that? They were like, yeah, they gotta have missiles. Everybody has missiles. Why would they not be allowed to have missiles? I don't know. You fucking said so.
Yeah. Weird that he said that. Yeah, no, I said it before on the show. It's like, we took out the regime that was there, and the regime that replaced it's even worse. It's even more. Yeah. It's even more hardline, and they are killing more people, more of their own citizens, which was apparently part of the motivation for Trump to do this to begin with, and it's had the opposite fucking effect.
It feels like losing, right?
It really does feel like losing. Yes.
To be fair, Donald Trump did tell us we would get tired of winning.
It's, you know what? It's fair. That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Didn't think about that, did you?
No, that had not entered my calculations here.
So Iran has set up a new mandatory shipping insurance company. Did you see this?
No.
This is not. I know it sounds like a setup for a joke.
No, I have not. This is real. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be like an Iranian shipping pun. Okay, I've got real news to talk about without you laughing at my setup. Thank you. Am I that funny? So, did you hear this? Did you hear about this? They got a new shipping company.
Oh no!
So,
I didn't hear this.
Iran has set up a mandatory shipping insurance company that people have to use if they want to transit through the strait.
Of course, they have.
And they're saying it's free to use.
Free use. That's a category.
Alan, don't. Why?
Oh,
God,
okay.
You're ruining everything with your sick, perverted mind, okay? Mama didn't raise no pervert. I became this way on my own, but I keep it to myself as much as I can, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
My mom out of this. I don't know why I chose to do that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I said she didn't. I didn't. I became this. My mom did her best to make sure I wasn't this creepy, okay? Where's the ooh, David?
What's up?
No. That's not it.
Puerto Rico.
Ew, David.
There we go.
There it is.
Next to each other. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Oh, so the Iranians set up a mandatory shipping insurance company that's free to use right now for anybody that the transit state has to use it. For now, it's free to use, right?
Right, of course.
I'll give it, I don't know, let's pick a random number, like 61. 61 days from now, I wonder if it'll still be free to use.
I would bet. Can we bet on that? I would bet not.
You know what? I bet that's on Kalshi. I bet you it's not. And you know what's funny is that same day, Donald Trump's going to be like, I'm also charging 20% because he's like, I'm going to be,
20% for the big guy,
For the big guy, yeah. Which he is quite big, Alan.
He is.
He is quite big. Not if you listen to Stormy, but maybe this other.
That's different.
Yeah, it is different. Okay. Yeah, but notice how we've been talking about the success that we've had over the weekend with the negotiations. None of that is about the nuclear stuff, which was the main thing. And when Donald Trump was interviewed about this, he's like, "Look, I don't want to be Herbert Hoover. Weeks ago, we had too much oil." And like he was saying it weeks ago, he's like, "We got too much oil. Like we're not worried about oil. Like the Iranians choke off the world, but we're good. We don't have to worry, America." And then he was like, "Oh my God, if the oil isn't flowing, I'm going to be Herbert fucking Hoover, and there's going to be a global recession." And then he was asked about that, and he was like, "They were like, he was like, well, the worst thing that would happen is nukes. Iran having nukes would be worse, and then right behind that is global recession. The fuck it is. Like look, Iran having nukes does not mean Iran using nukes. Also, Iran says they don't want nukes." When they signed this letter, this MOU, they were like, "Yeah, we'll reaffirm our previous statement that says we won't have nukes." Like, just like we had the deal that you tore up.
What's worse, North Korea having nukes or Iran having nukes?
North Korea.
North Korea, way worse. Yes. We're already there. So, yes.
And under the prior paradigm, nobody ever dared just bombing Iran, right? So under the prior paradigm where we don't make Iran feel vulnerable, they get nukes, and it's a standoff between them and Israel, right? Now they get nukes. I guess you might be more afraid of them using it because you have this more belligerent regime there that's way more cocky and confident, right?
Yep, 100%. Yeah.
We're only here because of Donald Trump's actions.
War of choice.
Also, just hypothetically, from a negotiation standpoint, is it a good idea to telegraph what your pain points are? I don't want to be Herbert Hoover. I don't want gas prices. Also, it's nukes, but also recession. But nukes are worse. Like, is it a good or a bad thing to tell the other side of the negotiation what your exact pain points are?
I mean, saying the American people don't have, I don't remember exact words, but essentially don't have the stomach for like a land invasion, so we can't do that. Like, no, not ideal. Not ideal from the commander in chief, I would say.
But turn around and threaten them by all means. And then they just go like, okay, well, what do I have to do to wait 2.5 years? Like, I'll deal with Marco Rubio if that's the worst case scenario, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But again, like this team that he has there, Witkoff and Kushner and JD Vance, they're not exactly people that pay attention to technical details or have much in the way of follow through on long-term strategy. So at best, we're just going to be stuck with a long-term version of this MOU. And we're never going to have a real nuclear deal. That's not going to happen in 60. It's not going to happen in 60 days. And it's at Trump's best interest, so it doesn't happen in 60 days. Otherwise, we're going to start bringing up the Epstein stuff again, buddy.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Jurassic Park. I always want to say JP Mandel, and then in my head, JP means Jurassic Park. Forgive me. I like trains. Well, I don't like trains. I like airplanes. So JP Mandel, Donald Trump's
vice president.
Yeah. Said that what's his real fucking name? JD Vance. JD Vance says that the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Association
Agency,
inspectors are going to be allowed into Iran. So this is Monday night, right? We record this on Tuesday.
Yes.
On Monday, he's like, hey, negotiations went pretty well on our first day. The IAEA is going to be allowed to inspect nuclear sites in Iran, especially the ones that we bombed to try to get rid of all of their nuclear stuff. And Iran's like, I don't think so. That came out this morning. They're like, Iran's like, I don't know what Mandel's talking about. Like, we didn't agree to that. And then the IAEA was like, I mean, we used to be able to go into those buildings, and then you blew them up. So yeah, and then they kicked out the So Iran. Okay, there's been people in. It's funnier than that, right? It's funnier than the stupid shit that I just said, because the IAEA have had inspectors in Iran currently, presently, like at the time. So nothing about what JD Vance said was news. And then like the idea that they would have gone to these sites, they were kicked out of the country because remember when we bombed Iran in June of last year?
I do. The 12
day before those bombings, or maybe 2 days before those bombings, the IAEA put out a statement that was blaming Iran for several decades of violations of nuclear violations. And Iran saw that as part of the pretense that the US and Israel used for their bombing. So they've been kicked out largely because of that. They don't trust the IAEA because they saw them as a part of the conspiracy in their mind.
Partisan,
as partisan in that way, right? But they've been in Iran. Like nothing new happened after JD said that, and then they've all came back and backtracked that. So it's like, it sounds like he got told some shit by the Iranians. They continue to do their bullshit. This is why people don't like negotiating with them, and this is why you don't send a half-term senator from Iran / author / thank you. Sorry, half-term senator from Ohio / tech bro lawyer, you know, / the oligarch class favorite senator turned vice president to go do negotiations.
So there's a couple things here. So we've seen a lot of this back and forth throughout these negotiations where Iran, or our side, Trump.
It's America, Alan. We're Americans. It's fine.
Okay. Trump or Vance will say one thing, say Iran has agreed to this is going to happen, and then the Iranians immediately come
when
out.
Trump does it, you just know he's fucking with the stock market. When Vance does it, you know he's been manipulated, like not understanding these negotiations.
Well, there's another wrinkle here as well. Okay. So immediately Iran comes out and says, no, that's absolutely not. We're not doing that, right? We're not opening the strait like you said. We didn't agree to these inspections.
And it's not Iran saying it, it's them through their media partners too, right? So it's always like through some Iranian media site.
Right. But so Iran has had a strategy, I mean, I guess probably since they've had negotiations with the West. So this predates even like the JCPOA,
right?
Wherein they say, look, nothing is agreed to until everything is agreed to. So there's not like baby steps here. We're like, okay, we get past this thing and then we're done with that and we move on to this thing. It's like, okay, we can agree to that, but we're not done until the whole thing is done.
Which is reasonable. Otherwise, people nibble at your core
Right.
beliefs. Like, it's actually good negotiating. It's a way
good
of
strategy.
Yeah.
But so what happens is in closed door negotiations, the Iranians say, okay, yeah, we could have inspections. Obviously, as you
when
just
we
detailed,
agree to everything, that
Right.
might be something that we say
yeah,
okay to.
as you just detailed, they already were having inspections, right?
Yes.
And so they're like, yeah, we could do that. But, so then that happens behind closed doors. And then Trump or Vance or whoever comes out and says, look, we've fixed this problem. And the Iranians are like, absolutely the fuck not. We didn't fix this problem because we haven't fixed anything until we fix the whole thing.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we stopped the blockade. We're allowing Iran to sell their oil. We're going to unfreeze their assets. And we have nothing concrete at all. Nothing. They're going to get billions of dollars. And the administration is saying, look, they have to spend that on like stuff from like buy food from us, essentially. That's what that money's going to be for. And the Iranians are like, no, we didn't. That's not in the MOU. And I don't see how, if they get that money, they're gonna, like, it's going to go to Hezbollah, it's going to go to Hamas, it's going to go to missiles, like it's going to go to all of that. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be negotiating and stopping this war. It was a stupid fucking war. I don't want to come off as saying that, but like, this is what's happening right now because of the fucking dumbasses in this administration. This is where
there
we
are amateurs being put there by amateurs. JD Vance has no business doing this, and he's being put there by a New York real estate guy that thinks that everything that's good for him is good for the country.
Yes.
To be honest, I actually kind of want to give the Trump. This is tailgating. Dovetailing.
Oh,
This is dovetailing off one of the last things you said. I would actually give the Trump administration some. I couldn't even say it. I would give the Trump administration some credit for pulling out of Iran. Like, imagine the world if Russia 5 months into the Ukrainian invasion was like, you know what? Never mind. This was a bad idea, and I can just go home and find a way to settle this, right? Like,
better.
Cut your losses, right? We'd be in a better place. So I can actually appreciate if the Trump administration truly follows up on saying, you know what? We took an L, and that's fine. It's better to lose early than lose late. I mean, it's kind of comparable to the Afghan pullout. They just, got to blame it on a Democrat somehow.
Pulling out is always a good idea.
Doesn't feel good, though. I got to write that down. I'm sorry. Hold on. I won't remember. Okay. All right. Are you good? Do you have anything else to talk about with that?
I think we're good. Yeah.
We're move on. Can we talk about Poolgate?
Sure.
Poolgate sounds like something you put up after, hopefully before something bad happens.
Before
right?
a toddler.
Alan, would you like to go to lunch and then come back and talk about Poolgate?
Let's. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So how can we go to break? Okay. I have a way to go to break. This will be quick. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready, Alan? Ready?
I'm ready.
Did you see Alan Greenspan died?
I did.
It's kind of weird. I'm a little surprised that came and went with zero interest.
This is the B-side of our platter, sports fans. And I'm singing just for you, covered in sequins.
In the canyons of your mind, I will wander through your brain to the ventricles of your heart, my dear. I'm in love with you again. Cross the mountains of your chest, I will stick a Union Jack to the forest of your cheek, through the holes in your string bag.
And we're back.
Did you just get back at the same time?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. High five.
Same time, bro. That's cool, man. Were you peeing too?
No, I just had a cheese stick.
Cheese dick.
Stick.
That's not what you said.
Okay.
Speaking of cheese dicks.
Yes, do tell.
I was told by Natasha I'm not supposed to talk about the dog's privates on the podcast anymore.
Oh, that's a bridge too far.
I don't remember. Was this in the hidden track or was this on the Friday show?
No, I think it was Friday show. Yeah.
It was.
You were violating privacy. Yeah.
I'm convinced that if I showed you what I was talking about, it's really not as bad as it sounds.
It sounded pretty bad.
But it's not what it sounds like. That's why it's funny.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's her tail, and she's a girl. Mm-hmm. If I did it with Mithra, I could understand. But, like, come on. I don't know. I mean, it's a little edgy, but that's it.
Yeah.
Not like you.
It was a comedic rule violation. You know, it's
all right.
There you go.
All right. Well, rules make games more fun.
Are you Rob Spiewak?
Yeah. It's a good life truism.
Mm-hmm.
Rules.
I mean, you can't really have a proper game without rules.
I know, and they make it more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's true.
No touching the dancers. You know.
Well, that doesn't make it more fun.
Does for the dancers. All right, let's talk about this fucking reflecting pool that the president spent.
Yes.
$14 million. I can't remember. Who can keep track? With inflation, it's probably up to 15 by now, right? Yeah.
In this economy,
in this economist, for Alan Greenspan. You like my pun?
Yeah, I did. It was good.
Right,
it was good.
So I hear there's a giant gash or a slit in the pool. Did you hear about that?
It did.
No, you have?
Yeah. Like 27-foot gash, I think.
Well, Trump says 350 feet. The number changes constantly.
Okay.
You know how he is.
Yeah.
So here he is on May 4th, 2026, this year, year of our Lord. May 4th, right?
May the 4th be with you. Yes.
And he's saying, look, man, this is going to be painted so well. It's so tough. You couldn't even cut it with a knife. Now, I don't know if you've paid attention to the news from the last couple of days, but we have both clips to cut. This is also Monday. He said something different. But first things first. Here he is on May 4th. And I didn't unmute it. God damn it. I've been doing this for years. Come on. Here we go.
This will last for at least 50 years, and you'll never have a leak. It's very strong. You couldn't, if you had a knife, I don't want to give anybody ideas. If you had a knife, you can't even cut it. So strong, so powerful. It's like powerful rubber.
Are the
powerful rubber
contractors who did the initial work with the reflecting pool, are they to blame for the current condition, or is it
No,
the vandals?
We had vandalism. No, vandals. You know, we have 100 and we have
Vandals, Visigoths, Goths, Barbers of all kind.
Yeah, Vandals. Good band.
I think 200.
Yeah, Vandals are a good band.
93.
Berserkers. No, that's Vikings. Goths, Visigoths, Ostrogoths. There we go. The
Very
Visigoths
good.
are Western Goths. Ostrogoths are Eastern Goths. That's what you know.
Sounds
that.
right. Yeah,
you know that. Okay, let's go back. Lombards, Alan.
No, we have
What
100
about-
and we have.
Yeah.
What about big booty Goths? Are those? Where are those?
Big, big booty Goths, big titty Goths.
Yeah. Don't forget those. They're important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you thinking about spit?
What? No.
Nothing.
Vandals. You know, we have 100 and we have I think 290, 300 foot slit. Right through.
Oh, it was a slit, not a gash. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
So it's probably about
Wait, how big? 290?
290.
300 foot slit right through it. Probably a box cutter or a knife of some kind.
I was just told. I mean, I know it's been a lot of sexy, dirty talk, but he just said that
You couldn't
even
cut
if
it
you
with a
tried
knife.
with a knife, you couldn't.
Yeah.
National Guard and police have been all over the mall. How would these vandals have gotten so close to do something like that?
He's thinking about it. I haven't considered that. Watch his eyes.
To do something like that.
In my view,
Look at that. Look at that.
Frog protection. Fraud protection.
He looks like a fucking frog. Look at that picture.
he does.
Do you want? I'm gonna zoom in. No, I can't zoom in. It'll get weird. Okay.
Do you have any proof of I mean, we didn't have a lot of them then. Who would think that somebody would go into a pool and take a knife and start cutting it?
Well, hold on. Who would think?
Never have a leak. It's very strong. You couldn't, if you had a knife, I don't want to give anybody ideas. If you had a knife, you can't even cut it.
Who would think of it, Alan?
Who would have thought?
300-foot slit by cutting it.
Do you have proof of that? That they
Yeah,
used
yeah,
the knife?
we have
You have
proof.
photos or videos?
Well, let's put it this way. When you have a 350, I think it's 350, not 250.
So it was 290. It was 300. I think it's 350, not 250. Sir, you said 290.
make
You
numbers.
never said 250.
350-foot slit from one end to the other. You think that's proof? You think that's proof?
Reporters have been down there today looking for that slit that you mentioned. And
Reporters have been looking for the slit. It doesn't exist. It's a myth.
there's no evidence.
All you'd have to do is see the Parks Department. They'll show it to you. See the secretary.
See the secretary, Alan. Hold on.
They can't
I
find
like-
the slit. There's this mythical man in the boat they can't find either. Like,
It's too shallow.
See the secretary.
You mentioned, and there's no evidence.
All you'd have to do is see the Parks Department. They'll show it to you. See the secretary.
So they asked the Parks Department and the secretary, and you know what they said?
what did they say?
They said no comment because they would like to keep their jobs, Alan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
They
imagine
understand
so.
what happens when you say the truth about something like this.
But I saw it. They cut it.
I saw it. They cut it.
They cut it very violently.
I saw them do it violently. Who are
Violently.
you going to believe? All of them or me, the president, who is now telling you that they cut it and they did it violently because I saw it.
And I saw it.
This will last for at least 50 years.
Has it been 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So he said that Democrats did it in the middle of the night. I don't have this. Alan, we stopped being a clip show. This might be the second clip we played on this show. Did you see where he said Democrats in the middle of the night did it in the middle of the night?
I did see that.
He blamed
Yes.
it on, Alan, he blamed it on Democrats after dark.
The HBO show you didn't know you needed.
I need the Howard Dean scream. Hold on. Will you give me 1 second?
Of course.
Okay. Assign jingle. Howard.
By the way, so apparently that there was some sort of cut, but it was in like foam, like there's some styrofoam or something on the side of the thing. And what's happening is all that sealant they put on the bottom of the thing is coming up and has nothing to do with that cut. He also, like, it's
Do you think that pouring hydrogen peroxide on top of paint
could have been not good for
Yeah.
the surface?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
might have been
Can we-
reactive, perhaps.
Can we do it one more time?
Do it.
So he's blaming it on Democrats after dark. And this woke ass algae is being succeeded by these Democrats after dark.
Fucking woke algae, man. 2026. I'm telling you.
It couldn't. Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna give you two options. Do you think that the structural integrity of the basin of the reflecting pool, which I will remind you again, only has to be a reflective water surface, it never mattered what the color was underneath it.
Correct.
Do you think that that surface got damaged by Democrats after dark? Or when Donald Trump drove his motorcade across the basin after they drained it? Do you remember when he drove the motorcade across it for a press conference like 3 weeks ago before they painted it and everything?
I would imagine that would be
Can't be
more.
good.
That can't be
for
good.
the structural
That can't be good.
integrity. Yeah.
No, that can't be good at all. It's not meant to hold that kind of weight.
The Beast? That's the name of his vehicle, the Beast. That all presidents, it's called that.
The Beast. Okay.
Do you remember how do you remember how up until last week you didn't know that there was a no bid contractor that won the
pool guy?
The pool
Yeah.
guy, yeah. Have you since seen the pool guy? Have you seen the pictures of it?
No, I've seen reporting about him, but no, I haven't seen a picture.
Oh
of
my
him.
God, really?
Yeah.
Okay, you are not gonna believe this. You're gonna think that this is like
Is he like central casting pool guy? Is that
no?
Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck?
It looks like Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel mixed with like everybody from the Beastie Boys Sabotage video.
I mean, he looks like he could also be in The Sopranos.
He does. Yeah, he looks like an extra from like an old mob movie. Which
Yes.
hey, Donald Trump, am I right?
Yeah,
Hey,
checks out. Checks out.
would you trust this man with $13 million?
No.
Well, congressmen have. You know, he admitted to bribing congressmen in the past.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that man to dog sit. Like,
I know, right?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Do you know what
What
the
a
name of
pool
the
guy.
company was?
I don't know that either.
Oh my God. Do not take a sip of water. Stop drinking.
Okay. All right. Do tell.
Green water.
Of course it is.
Now show them the picture of the pool.
I think, well, I mean, I think he accomplished what he was, set out to do. I think that was, that's called nominative determinism is what
It is
that is.
nominative determinism. It is. Oh, fuck.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Trump's got to love this situation because he gets to do at least one of his two favorite things, possibly both. He gets to either stiff his contractor or get kickbacks.
Yep.
Probably both, but
Probably
at minimum,
both.
not going to have to pay this guy, right?
Well,
And if he
taxpayers
does
will
pay him, he's going to get something out of it.
He's not paying him. We're paying him.
You think you don't own that jet? The taxpayers do. That should honestly be a clip.
That should be a clip.
The amount of times I want to say that, and it wouldn't matter if it weren't for this guy grifting all the time. Gives me a reason to say it. So they're arresting people for touching the water.
Yes, I saw that.
They're only doing that because it's embarrassing to the administration, right?
Of course. Yeah.
That's some Soviet shit, right? Like they're not actually it's not bad for people to touch the water. People aren't touching the water and secretly sprinkling in algae. Are there algae seeds? There aren't.
No,
algae
I think he
seeds.
claimed that they put fertilizer in the water and that's what caused the algae bloom because it
Wasn't
responds to
that-
like nitrogen or whatever, right?
Isn't that like the paint reacting to the hydrogen peroxide?
Probably that. Yeah.
I'm no chemist, Alan. I don't know. Killed ducklings. Did you see that?
I also saw this.
Killed 3 ducklings.
I mean, they're pouring out just like Clorox gallons of hydrogen peroxide in this thing. What did they think was going to happen? Like
Trying to get that inside the body. Trying to get the bleach inside the body.
Maybe some sunlight also.
Yeah. Occupy
Kills it.
reflecting pool.
Oh,
We got
I like that.
Occupy ballroom, occupy reflecting pool.
You get some of those floating tents, like you do on the river.
Yes.
Yeah, and just fucking go
Do it in
hard.
the Democrat because you know how you do that, Alan?
When do you do that?
Democrats after dark. Write that down.
That might be a good show title. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be woke ass algae, but I think it's going to be Democrats after dark. By the way, I got to give Fritz credit for saying algae is woke. That's what put that in my mind. Woke ass algae.
Fritzy. Love Fritz.
I know, me too. Do you know they're draining the pool now?
I didn't know they were doing it. I heard him say they were probably going to have to.
So yeah, they started draining the pool today, and guess what it's doing today in DC?
Was it
What
raining?
would be the worst thing to happen while you're trying to drain a pool?
Is it raining or
It's
is
raining.
It...
It's raining.
That's
Just
fantastic. That's just some karma, maybe at least.
Trump's blaming James Comey for the 8647 that was dyed into the lawn, the mall. Remember we talked about that briefly?
Yeah.
So they tried to cover that up with, I'm going to give them credit here. I don't think they used green spray paint. I think they used that like seeding material that you put down on damaged lawn that comes in
Scott's.
like, and it's green, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. But it looks like you can see it better. Like you just like
made it worse. Yeah.
They could have done a big rectangle, but they're like, no, got to put it on the bad spots. So like, all they did was make 8647 green.
That's hilarious.
Tired of winning. I mean, they're all right. He warned us that we would win so much. We'd be like, please stop the winning. Let's have some stuff like this.
It's true.
Yeah.
Let's get some L's up there.
Yeah.
We can't
Here's
be the
some
Harlem
stuff that I kind of
Globetrotters.
thought we'd skip by, and I didn't know how much we'd talk about or not. Hold on, let me change this background picture to. Let's go back to "We Say Cunt in This House." Hold on. You know what? If we're gonna, Alan, let's showcase some of our other merch. So we'll do. This could be a thing, right? We could showcase. Let's do the Abraham Lincoln one.
Yeah, let's do that. That seems good. Okay.
All right, let me go back to whatever the fuck we were doing. we talking about? Oh, I had a couple other things. I don't think they're in your news. Do you have anything in the news about the censors? So do you remember like a couple of weeks ago? So sometimes things happen, and when the bad part happens, it makes the news. And if they ever get reversed, we don't ever quite hear about that. So
Yeah,
remember
sure.
when they were pulling all the sensors out of the ocean?
Vaguely, yes.
And they were like, "Yeah, we don't want to bring all these woke ass sensors, because they're faking their climate change data by having all these woke ass sensors in the ocean, right?"
Yeah.
Well, that got reversed, and they either stopped the removal of them or they redeployed
them back.
Something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just sensors for like water temperature though. Those were like multi-arrayed sensors, and part of those sensors were microphones.
Listening for like subs and shit.
Exactly. So something I hadn't thought about until recently when they were redeploying them was the reason they probably got pulled in the first place was because Trump was talking to Putin, and Putin convinced him that it was woke climate change bullshit so that Putin can get his submarines to move around without being detected.
That would make a lot of sense.
Make it make more sense.
Comrades, you got to get these sensors out
Yeah.
there. Fucking,
yeah.
they're bullshit.
They're bad. Yeah. It's
Wasting
like,
time with this shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's something Obama probably put in
Think
place.
of how much better your Wi-Fi could be if these sensors weren't at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
The,
you know,
the
like-
whales hate them. I know you love the
birds are-
whales.
The birds are dying on
Birds
these
are dying
fucking-
because of these underwater sensors. Yes. Yeah.
Jesus.
I have some good news.
Oh, I like good news.
Did you see that they're ending alligator Alcatraz? That they've defunded it, and there's an order to like deconstruct. So it became wildly unpopular because it had like millions of dollars per day to operate it cost the alligator.
It was
and then
stupid. The whole thing was stupid. Yeah.
Right. And it was like $800 something per bed, as opposed to a normalized facility is like 100. Oddly enough, 187 is the normal. You know how much ICE loves killing people, right?
Murder was the case.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So on a MFing cop. So they're closing down Alligator Alcatraz. You remember at the time there was all these stories about them like buying up warehouse facilities all around the country and turning those in. They're shutting down that whole program. That was all Kristi Noem bullshit. Marquayne Mullen seems to be on a better course in some ways, right? With this. So I know you focus on the mullet. I focus on the Marquayne. Marquayne.
Marquayne.
It is two words. Mark Wayne. Spelled as Mark, spelled as Wayne. Like
Yes,
Mark
it
Wayne.
is.
Okay.
Mark Wayne.
This is probably not going to sound the way I want it to. If it was a black guy named Mark Wayne, people would be making fun of him, right? People on the right, people on the left would be picking on him, right?
I knew exactly where you were going there. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine. Honestly, I've said worse. That can't be the one. Okay. So as soon as the agency started buying all these warehouses, local communities began rebelling to this type of stuff. Even like conservative areas were like, hey, we don't want, think about like basically the way they treat like data centers, right?
Yeah.
Like as soon as these buildings got bought up, conservatives in the areas were like, hey, this is going to put a toll on our local utilities. We don't want this in our backyard. Basically NIMBYism.
NIMBY, yeah.
Yeah. Is this a sign of Millerism? I'm going to say Millerism as in Stephen Miller.
Stephen Miller, yeah.
Is this Millerism in decline?
Yeah, perhaps. You know,
Because I don't
people
think the average American agrees with Millerism, right? Most people don't want. It turns out Americans want to see criminals deported.
Turns
and just
out.
saying they are here under a misdemeanor trespassing is not the criminal that we're thinking of.
Turns out nobody
other than
really,
bull moose.
Turns out really nobody wants a concentration camp in their community. Like that's weird, but
Yeah. not that. Look, I'm okay with concentration camps. Not in
just
my
not,
backyard.
Not in my backyard.
Not in
Yeah.
my backyard.
Definitely not. Yeah.
They're good people. We're decent people.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just writing down concentration camp, Alan. Don't mind me. You want to do a little bit of best of the Trump cult?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. This is, I can't read my fucking notes. Something about, this is, okay. So we've talked about a little bit of this already, right? The IAEA. Okay, I know what's going on here. I used voice to text, and I said The View, and it said The Jew.
I was trying to figure out what this meant.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like that at all, voice to
No.
text. What the hell?
Jesus.
Is this how I talk? I don't feel like I slur. Okay.
IPID then Jew prepared me.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
That's what it says.
Right, yeah. JPJD, that's what that says. JPJD.
Oh, okay.
Then Jew. Prepared me for negotiations with Iran. Okay, so this is John Claude JD
Mantel, yeah.
John Claude Mandel saying that hey, I might not be experienced in negotiations, but I went on The View and it got me comfortable with a hostile audience. Look, I'm going to play this clip without interrupting it. I know that he's joking. The point is, he can't tell jokes because he's a charisma Event Horizon. Case in point, watch this bit bomb.
I've seen some progressive criticisms of me personally saying, what experience does the Vice President of the United States have with hostile, high-stakes negotiations? And I would point those progressive critics to the fact that just 2 days ago, I spent over an hour on The View. So I actually have great experience in very hostile negotiations, and I've used that. I mean, look, Joy Behar is way tougher than the Iranians, and she and I are best friends now. So we're going to get to a good place here. We're going to get to a good place.
Wow.
That hurts, right?
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you do Twitter in real life.
Yeah.
That joke kills on Twitter.
I bet it does. Yeah, you get lots of likes. Not in real life. It just falls flat.
Honestly, it's just like it's killing the fucking show momentum.
I know.
Show
just the air
killer.
gets
Show
sucked
killer.
out of the
Show
room.
killer. Yeah. Like, how do
Jesus.
you respond to that? Like, it's just it's like, oh God, I got to go up after this.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's okay. We got a
Dead dog record.
We got a seasoned veteran here to go up next.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we've
up
done it,
next
guys.
is Donald Trump.
Look at Hamas. Hamas has been very silent. You haven't read anything about Hamas, and we're trying to get them unarmed.
Okay, so he's about to say that Hamas is born with machine guns in their hands. I want you to look at the background here. So we've got Nutlick on one side. That's Nutlick, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got Howard
Rubio.
Howard, what's the real way to say his name?
Lutnick.
Howard Lutnick. And then Marco Rubio. And there's two very different responses here. So we have Puppet CEO, who was just happened to not go to work the day of 9/11. Weird. Just kind of like being like, yeah, to everything Trump's saying. There's just insane shit. And then over on his other shoulder, you have Marco Rubio being like, I got to talk to Susie Wiles. I just need to get her a glide path for me to get out of this administration so that I can leave gracefully. Some billionaire needs to pay Donald Trump like $100 million to get the rights to be the new Secretary of State and pool cleaner and leader of Venezuela, whatever other rules they want to come up with.
Right.
But I just need to be able to run in 2028 without this dumb shit and me being in the same screen at the same time.
Look at Hamas. Hamas has been very silent. You haven't read anything about Hamas, and we're trying to get them unarmed. They grew up with a machine gun in their hand. I think they actually, when they were born, they came out with a machine gun in their hand, so it's not the easiest thing, but they've...
Nut looks over there laughing like, yes. And then Trump says, it's not the easiest thing. He goes, and he nods, he shakes his head sideways. So he's just like, he's doing the yes. And when Trump says a no thing, he's like, no. Just fucking dance, monkey. And then the whole time, Rubio is actually, honestly, this makes me like Rubio more. I like seeing him being like, look, I was the best person to be here. America would be fucked if they hired somebody else. Like, they'll all be thanking me later in 2028 when I run. I might fucking vote for him if the Democrats put up a dog shit candidate. I might. But like, God, like, just look at this.
They came out with a machine gun in their hand, so it's not the easiest thing, but they've actually behaved pretty well, considering this was not the lifestyle that they were taught to have. But including an end job we've done on...
It's just so fucking annoying.
Rubio is very like, I want to be anywhere but here right now.
Yeah. Hostage video is the phrase that I've constantly been heard about this. Yeah. I think this is kind of funny. I got to give Mooch credit when I'm stealing from him directly. So Mooch said that Lincoln had a team of rivals, with, I So he had Mars and Neptune. Mars was Secretary of War, Neptune Secretary of Navy. And not to mention Andrew Johnson, not exactly somebody that was on. So his team of rivals, right? People that would give him good advice and he could bounce things off of each other. And Trump has a hall of mirrors, which is fitting considering the fact that he just signed at the treaty, that peace deal, the MOU at Versailles, which is the Hall of Mirrors is in Versailles. I don't know if you know your art history. I've actually been in the Hall of Mirrors. I don't know if you know this, but I was in Paris recently.
I've heard this. I've heard that. That's really good. Hall of Mirrors. Yes. Yeah. It's a cabinet of yes people.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't want to say man. Look at Alan. All the women got fired. It is a cabinet of yes men.
It is
and you
now.
replace the women with men. Yeah. It's not for women.
It's not for women.
Oh, by the way, when Trump was signing the Treaty of Versailles, by the way, you're the first. Did you say that on your own, or did you hear somebody else say that? Because you're the very first person I heard say this is like Germany, but even worse. Like,
yeah, no, that was
like,
just,
and
no.
we're the Germans. Like that was
Yes.
so good. I have not heard someone say that as good as you.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes. But did you notice that when he was signing that, Jamie Dimon was like 2 seats over from him?
Fuck.
Jamie Dimon, who is being sued by the Trump administration, was there taking videos of it, being like, "Oh, yeah."
I hadn't noticed that. That's wild. What the fuck?
Let's get a couple other things in here. And we'll land this plane. Speaking of land this plane, Bob Seska. Seska makes me think of Cessna. That's a plane reference. I like planes, Alan.
I do know you like
Man,
planes.
I love trains.
So did you get any of this stuff from Donald Trump? He's now officially flying in the new Air Force One that the
Qatari
Airlines that the Qataris gave him.
Yeah.
Here's Bob Sheshka talking about it.
I dare you to make any sense of what the hell drooling Donald just said today.
We're going to have a lot of planes flying over the Capitol and over the White House. And, they fly over and they go fast. When they're going slow, they're going fast, right?
When they're going slow, they're going fast.
What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
And as a general story, that means
What was that? Wait, hold on.
Play that back.
As a general story, that means
Wait. Okay.
Going fast. What?
And as a general story, that means And as a general story, that means
Huh?
Generals told me that. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I heard General Store. That makes more. Generals told me I didn't see it.
And as a general story, that means
What language was that even?
Because sometimes you see them and you say, like, for instance, the other night, did anybody see the fight the other night?
None of that made any goddamn sense. Please, someone translate from gibberish to English for me in the comments.
Well done, Bob. Well done, Bob.
God damn.
So he also this is him talking about like unlimited. Did you see? So more gibberish, more. This is from the same speech. So he says that he's on the new Air Force One. He says it flies further, so we won't have to land and refuel as often. Possibly never. They said it's so efficient it never needs fuel. Like, I don't think he's talking about midair refueling, right? Like,
I mean, maybe he got a hybrid plane. It's got the regenerative braking and stuff. It's
largest Air Force One ever built. It flies first.
Yeah, I know. Look, reading is not his
strong suit. Yeah.
Built. Just Air Force One ever built. It flies further and faster than any Air Force One. Those are the giant engines. Those are incredible engines. It's the fastest. Flies further.
He just keeps going back to his notes. Further, fastest, big words. Further, fastest. It's just, I'm imagining just a piece of paper below. It's just further and faster. He looks down. Further, faster. Like,
you don't have to stop for fuel every few hours. You maybe will never have to stop for
hours.
Was that the thing before? Every few
what
hours?
kind of plane are you flying in? You got to stop every few hours.
You got to go up. You got to go up over Canada. You got to go to Iceland. You got to go to Greenland. You got to go to the UK.
They call it unlimited. Well, it's pretty close to unlimited.
Unlimited,
which is among the most beautiful aircrafts.
It's unlimited, Alan. I'm glad you noticed that. So you'll know. Yeah, it's close. It's what? It's pretty close to unlimited.
Yeah, pretty close. No limit, almost.
No limits. Said no limits to this. I was just looking. So Mondami's picks swept his primaries.
Nice.
Nadler's chosen successor beats Kennedy heir. I don't know these words.
Yeah, so Kennedy's like grandson. JFK's, I think, grandson was running in that race.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I saw, so this is weird. I saw a New York Times headline email that said that a housing bill passed, and then it's not there anymore. And then I was like, maybe I'm making this up. And I Googled, did a housing bill pass? And a housing bill passed. And it's a big deal. And I don't know why they deleted their email. I don't know how they unsent it. Maybe immediately they had a retraction to it. I don't know. It was really weird.
Huh, I hadn't seen that. No, maybe we talk about it in the headlines tomorrow.
Yeah, I assumed we would. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Unlimited fuel. We got, Best of the Left.
Sure.
So in Best of the Left, I like putting this guy in here. The America's favorite physical therapist.
McConnell is dead.
Mitch McConnell's dead. So just keep in mind, this man goes to people's homes and gives in-home physical therapy to elderly patients.
To seniors, yeah.
Could you imagine if you found out that like your grandma was being treated by this smug cunt?
I would, no.
I'd be like, cool, I saw your TikTok. You're not my dad's physical therapist anymore, right?
No,
like,
I request a reassignment, please.
I don't care if I agree with your politics or not. You're on here being like,
Mitch McConnell is dead. They just haven't told us yet.
You imagine?
He went in the hospital 8 days ago, and they have not said why he went in there. They haven't talked about how he's doing. They just say he remains fully engaged with Senate business.
Yeah, and they probably rolled him up to the window. He's having slices of cake, you know. But like, look, maybe he's right on this one. I think he's more likely right on this one than when he tried to predict that Donald Trump was going to die in a certain number of days. Which
he's got more
chance
of this one being correct. Yeah.
Find Mr. Blue Screen. Mr. Blue Screen.
Sure he does. So yeah, I think he's gone, and they're just getting the press release together. And at the same time,
you don't think they have one written?
They have one written. They probably have 4 or 5 written, to
just
be
in
honest.
case, right?
Yeah.
He slipped and fell. He had a stroke. Whatever, right? Yeah.
the president went to Camp David, which he hates.
Hey,
if you Google it, it says for high-level strategic meetings about the war in Iran. You mean like how to completely fuck it up with a single post on social media? So anyways, yeah, McConnell's probably left us at this point, and I think the president went to Camp David for some sort of medical situation.
I'm with him on that one.
They have extensive...
And we talked about that in the hidden track.
We did?
Medical capability there.
For the record, I don't watch these guys' videos anymore. I'm just like, okay, this guy's being a cunt.
Let's put it in, yeah.
Throw it in there.
So I think that's what he went there for. He wanted to do it in private because Camp David is way more private than the White House or any of his golf clubs and whatever. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
All right, fine. Smug cunt. Speaking of which, let's go over here and do a little culture war for you. Let us refresh the media bias offender of the week. Alan, CNN exposed. Turns out reporter Jonathan Reiner and Katie Boldon were exaggerating, sowing doubt about the president's health. The president has severe daytime somnolence. He falls asleep very often. That's the offense. The truth, this is a blatant lie founded upon cherry-picked screenshots of President Trump blinking or reading. This moronic conspiracy theory comes from a medical expert, they put in quotes, which was Dick Cheney's doctor.
Yeah.
That kept Dick Cheney alive. So anyways, yep, that's been up there for about a month now. So great job, guys.
Good job. Good job. I want that job.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to find where they did this. Sources. Let's see. What's the source? Yeah, that's May 26th. Come on, guys. It's been a month. Whatever. Don't. It gives me a good recurring bit. I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Good for the show.
Good for us.
There you do with show, but you never asked me what I meant. Would have been a good time. Oh, shit. I forgot to find a way to end the show. I don't have anything to end the show. Give me a second. Hold on.
Okay.
God damn it, Alan. I don't have anything other than a funny thought about Australians.
Okay, well, that'll work.
Okay, let me get ready to end the show after I say this. I don't think can you. So Alan famously can't do any impressions. I think the only time he ever did an impression, I asked Alan to do an impression of a goose. He did that.
I can do that one. Yeah, I can do that one.
And he did an impression of a pig. He said,
"Come pig."
That was weird.
That was not an impression.
Well, why would you have said that? I think you better say that's why.
Sure, that's why. I was trying to
Come
do an impression.
pig. Come pig.
See, if I do it while you're talking, people know that it isn't you now, right? Did you say something again?
Indeed.
Hitler?
Oh, yeah. I don't want people to think you're just saying Hitler for no reason.
Yeah, no reason.
Was this a duck impression?
Gawk. Gawk.
I think I was trying to pronounce something. I don't remember what.
Gawk.
Oh, you trying to pronounce?
Chink.
Is that what you were trying to pronounce?
Maybe. No, that's
Chink.
different. There's no G.
Chinks in their armor, yeah.
This is fun.
That's a good looking cock.
Why is that there?
Want to see my dick? The ultimate load.
The ultimate. You never want a BBC to leak either.
Whoa. Now, I can't imagine a context for that one.
BBC? No, I don't. Blind carbon
I do have a
copy?
soft spot for my beeholes. Black is better.
Okay, I think I'm good.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Barking.
Okay. I mean, I just end the show there. I have a really good time going through those. I could do that all day. I can do that. Sometimes I do it before the show. I just press these buttons and laugh at them.
Just do it and look wistful.
Yeah. Wistful. Should we do merch for Wistful?
We should definitely do.
We've made Wistful our thing, but like
Yes.
just it makes me wistful.
Yes.
In like cursive, right? Like makes me wistful.
Yes.
With like a sunset background or a sunrise, like a nature scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, and then none taken on the back, right?
Yes. I like it.
Makes me wistful. None taken podcast. It makes me wistful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. There's no way we can conflate that with being horny, though, right? That's too on the nose.
It's too on the nose. Yeah. I like just the scenery. Yeah, just a
What else?
landscape.
What do you like on the nose?
Oh, I like lots of things
Come
on the
pig.
nose.
What?
Come pig.
Okay.
Chicks
Kinda-
with dicks that put mine to shame.
Well, I know you're quoting a movie there.
I'm going to lean towards pussy.
That's what you like on the nose. There you go. Can I play the end of?
Please do.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Oh, do tell.
That's what it was. Oh yeah, I hit the end of the show button here. Do you So this all started with me talking about how Alan doesn't do impressions.
Yeah.
I don't do a very good Aussie impression. Every time I think I can, it just comes out wrong. But I think I have. So you know how like I like to find words that sound very unique to certain people and certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Liam Neeson saying bananas.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I feel like one of the ultimate American set of words for an Aussie to say is Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Could you imagine Altoona, Pennsylvania with an Aussie accent?
I'm trying, and I can't.
You can. I mean, you can hear it being funny, though, right?
I
Like,
can
you
hear it
can't-
being funny.
Whatever it is, you don't hear them say. I hear them being like, "Come on now, this is real." Because when I say this, I say Altoona, Pennsylvania. I can't do it. It comes out wrong. Like Altoona, Pennsylvania seems like some of the funniest sets of vowels and consonants for an Australian to say. All right. You know what? We're going to go out on that one, and we'll do another show tomorrow. If you'd like to support this fine bullshit, wait, what? If you'd like to support this fine program, head on over to nonetaken.horse. We'll be back tomorrow with some more dumb bullshit.
This concludes our broadcast day.
Have fun storming the castle.
Jeeves, bring me the battery acid.
It's not for women.
When a guy's banging you,
Y'all let me in his damn house.
oh, how about that?
Come in the name of peace. LMFAO. So what in the world is this?
Trump's pee-pee.
Why would you say something that stupid?
I come without explanations or solutions.
I'm a very sexy lady, cat turd. I will not suffer this harlot.
How great! An anti-American Marxist!
Ted Cruz, go fuck yourself.
Read the news. China is asshole.
God bless the United States.
Bye-bye.
Now this is podcasting.
Drive safe, buddy.
That was fun.
Maga de Linda Est. Stop.
Indeed.
Stop. Oh, I almost left.